Let's get through
Get
this.
some ass for this.
Doubt it. Your mic on. But where did we left off?
It's pretty much us linking up.
Okay, so after the initial link, we were pretty much inseparable from that day on. Like I was going down there, catching that 2 bus in the train every day at 7 o'clock in the morning, and chilling up there until you have practice.
Well, for sure.
Yeah, so that was our routine for a good
about a month and a half.
Yeah, and we was having a ball. Yeah, we was having a good old time, to say the least.
Yeah, we was
And-
kicking it
yeah,
every day.
Every day. Till someone had to ruin it. The day that I had spent the night with him, I was living with my aunt at the time, and we were just too close in age. She wanted to be my mama, and I was already raised. What really got me was wanted me to pay half the bills. But talk about got a midnight curfew. I'm 19 years old.
She wasn't going for it.
Yeah, like I understand now, hindsight being a little bit older, I understand that maybe, she was trying to look out for me because, Atlanta's not a easy place, but it's not what she did, it's how she did it. Like, sis, I'm not paying half the bills and getting a midnight curfew. If I'm paying half the bills, I am grown. And so, yeah, I was going to spend the night in his dorm, and she talked about, I got to come back at the house at midnight. And midnight came and went.
She was trapped in the red and blue lights.
Yeah, honey. Like this thing, if I would have went home that day, I would have literally walked out with my future husband.
For real.
See? And look at God. God said that's not in your future. So I went ahead and spent the night with him. And by the next morning, she had my packed up.
Shut it out, man. Like,
you gotta go, baby. Which I'm like, I've been there for over 30 days. I could have bought that. I could have squatted it, like for real. Hell no, I won't go. So I got kicked out the house, and I had to go to Maryland and stay with my other aunt.
Yeah, we had a little long distance relationship.
Yeah.
For about 3-4 months for real. We was on Oval every day.
Yeah, you guys remember Oval with Skype?
There wasn't no FaceTime.
Yeah.
Oval on the Dell laptop.
Yeah, well, he was on the Dell. I had my phone. I had the app. So yeah, we would FaceTime with each other from morning to dusk. So we did that for about 3 months. I was saving up my McDonald's checks. I was saving up my McDonald's checks so I could get my flight back to Atlanta, because I remember telling my mom, like, I met this guy. No, you haven't met him. No, you don't know what he looked like. He's a complete stranger to you, Mom, but I love him and I want to go back to Atlanta with him. And my mom and my dad and everybody, they were just super supportive of it.
And then my mom and dad, I told them, I said, man, I got this girl I met, and I want her to move down here with me. I was like, and if she can't move down here with me, then I'm gonna go to school out there in Philly, and I'm gonna get closer to her, as close as I can get. You know what I mean? And they was like, well, if you feel that way, you know what I mean, she could come down here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they was real supportive. You know what I mean? So they really the reason why we able to get this far along. You know what I mean? For real. Me personally, I don't display emotion that isn't true. You know what I mean? So when I told them the way I felt, they knew it was coming from a real, genuine place. They was like, if you with it, I'm with it. You know what I mean? And they were supportive 100%. 100%. They never questioned me about anything. So I got to shout them out for that.
Yes, thank y'all. For real.
Because we was young. Most folks would be like, nah, they, just put a little while, gonna let them do that. But look at us now.
Look at us now, and look at all them old motherfuckers now. Now they say, oh, y'all my favorite couple. I bet. Yeah, so once his parents gave me the okay, I got my plane ticket in January 13th, the Friday the 13th. Yeah. I flew my happy ass back to Atlanta, and that just felt like a movie. I just remember walking, I heard, what's up, baby, or hey, baby, it's something. Yeah. And I just recognized his voice, and I turned and I saw him, and it was just like, the melt. The number one question we get is how did we know that we were, in love or the one and things like that. My honest answer is just a feeling. I felt comfortable with him. I felt like I knew him. I felt like we've been here before. So that's the best way I can explain it,
I know for me, I had I guess it was some crazy for real. I was sitting in my room. I had them red and blue lights in my room, man, and something appeared from them lights, and it spoke to me.
A spirit.
Yeah, yo.
We don't know what it was.
I don't know what it was, but it was crazy. It really my head up for real. But it told me it's like the girl that you met, she gonna take you off the path of destruction, and you gonna do the same for her. And I ain't look back. You know what I mean? Whatever that was, that
the Holy
spoke to
Spirit.
Me, I listened, and I ain't got off track. You know what I mean? And then, like she said, man, it was just a feeling of just being comfortable. We was super comfortable with each other. I ain't never met somebody being that comfortable with somebody that fast. I was myself 100%. She was able to be herself 100%. And, I loved everything about her. From the goofiness, the playfulness, the seriousness, everything I loved. It was nothing that I looked at and nitpicked.
We ain't getting no
icks. Yeah, I ain't getting no ick
from her. No ick.
It was no nitpicking. I don't like this, I don't like that. It was, when I love shawty, like, and everything that come with her. And shit, that's how it was. So I couldn't wait for her to come back. You know what I mean? I felt like when she was gone, like something was, a part of me was missing. So she came back, and nigga was happy.
Yeah, we both were.
But we was still young, broke. Yeah, I ain't had no money.
This was only the beginning of our journey.
Yeah, it was just the beginning. So yeah, no, for sure. You know what I mean? This my dog, man. We came from splitting a 2-piece in the biscuit at Popeyes.
Yeah.
Y'all know about that 2-piece in the biscuit? Sharing a slice of pizza. You know what I mean? We ain't had much, but we made it work. You know what I mean?
We had each other, and we had some good and some good times.
For real though.
So that made everything cool.
You know, they say you have some of your funnest times when you ain't got nothing.
Yes.
And we ain't have a lot, but having each other just made moments special. I look back on those times and be like, boy, we had some motherfucking fun. For real,
yeah, we had some good times.
Hell yeah, we had some good times around some good people. You know what I mean?
We made the best of it.
Yeah, we was enjoying life. That was walking down the street, going outside, looking at the clouds, seeing the different shapes in the clouds. Geeked up.
Man, everything geeked up.
Everything we did, we were geeked. But
we had fun, though.
We had fun.
So carefree.
Yeah, we was carefree.
Life was carefree.
Yeah. But, eventually I was like, man, I need to get me a job or something. I gotta take care of. Long story short, I ended up going to the Army after that. And after that day, I went to the recruiter station. And I was gone 2 months later. First of all, them recruiters, they be lying.
Lying like
They be lying.
Liars.
How you told me I was going to live and how we was living
didn't match up.
It did not match.
Didn't match up.
But so when I went, the whole goal for us was to always be together. You know what I mean? So he told me, he was like, either both of y'all can go or y'all can get married. And I told her that I'm going to go first just to make sure everything is cool. You know what I mean? Something that I think that you would want to do. And it was not something that I knew she was going to do. So went to basic, did that, completed that. And once I came home, as soon as I came home, you know what I mean, we got married. I went straight to Philly to go see her. It was in Philly probably like 3 weeks.
Yeah, we got married in North Philly.
Yeah, North Philly.
In a little chapel by Reverend Lopez.
Reverend Lopez,
yeah. We ain't had no rings.
Nah, nothing. You know, we just had each other.
And my mama, my sister, and my dad.
So that was December 27, 2012. 2 days after Christmas. I don't know what I was thinking. Now I be getting whooped on Christmas and anniversary every year. God damn.
Man, that sounds like a personal problem. Personal problem.
But yeah, so we did that, and I ain't look back. So we got married. I had to go back to Fort Jackson to finish my schooling. After I finished my schooling, we was headed to El Paso, Texas.
Yes.
Fort Bliss.
Fort Bliss.
Woo.
I know some people look at us and just assume that we just have this happy-go-lucky, everything butterflies and sunshine. Like, no, baby.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? We human. You know what I mean? I'm my own person. She her own person. And one thing about life, that we all got issues.
All of us.
I ain't never met not one perfect person in the world.
I mean, nobody.
So when she come with her issues and I come with my issues, of course, it's going to be times when we butt heads. You know what I mean? Especially being so young and being in the committed relationship that we was in, you know what I mean?
Us having our own separate traumas that we didn't heal from and things. And
we was immature, you know what I mean? So
very.
You know what I mean? We had big arguments, big fights.
Well, we had our moments,
we had our moments for sure.
Little swing of the bottles, a little ducking. You had a good spool that day.
She called me Floyd. I had to duck that thing.
That was a good duck.
I ain't got no scratches.
Yeah, you did your big one with that one. Well, that was gonna be a doozy.
She went for it.
I did.
But that's relationships. It's always gonna be good and bad times.
If you don't want to deal with anybody's problems, or if you don't want to deal with the fact that everything is not gonna be perfect all the time, you just need to be by yourself.
Be by your damn self.
I'm trying to tell you,
ain't nothing perfect out here. You know, I always hear like, don't settle.
Yeah.
You gonna settle for something.
You are. Why that's now or later?
You gonna settle for something because it ain't gonna be nobody that's perfect. You know what I mean? It might hit
all your boxes.
Yeah. Not all on,
but one.
But beside one. You know what I mean? So you're gonna settle for that one box that they didn't check because they you know what I mean, they perfect all across the board besides that one thing. You know what I mean? So ain't nothing wrong with settling as long as you settling with the right person.
Yes.
You know what
someone who loves you, someone who's willing to take you for who you are and things like that. Everything else would be minor. You don't even think about shit like that.
For real. At the end of the day, man, shit, we got each other. It's always been us.
That's what always kept us above water, was the fact that we've always did what we wanted to do. You know, us being young, we also had our friends like, oh, y'all tripping. Y'all only 20, 21, especially for him being the guy. Everybody like, you better get married now. It's all these just out here. Da, 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 da. But where are these now? Where are those now? Damn it. Where are you niggas at now?
Hey,
man. So yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you need to do for yourself and just say everybody else's opinion and keep people out your business. Keep folks out your business.
When you got so many folks in your business, or when you telling social media your business, you give everybody else a input on what you got going on. And now you got folks trying to persuade you here, persuade you there. And if you're not no strong-minded person, you can veer left or veer right and not go on your straight path. So,
exactly.
And keep them folks out your business. A lot of folks don't mean you well. A lot of folks want to see you down. A lot of folks want to see you like them. You know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be.
Life ain't perfect. Relationships ain't perfect. I ain't met a perfect person yet.
Right.
So do what you want to do. Everybody else.
All outside opinions. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they don't matter because they don't live with us. They don't kick it with us 24/7. You know what I mean? They ain't sleeping with us, waking up with us. When they gone, we here. You know what I mean? So
24/7. We just met this woman who's 85 years old and single, still dating.
Still dating. You 85 and dating. That's crazy.
That's different.
Hopefully she find love. You know what I mean?
She have bad luck right now. Y'all really got to put them icks aside because who y'all gonna be left with?
That's why I say you gonna settle somewhere, or you can settle for yourself.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you, if you're not gonna settle for nobody else, settle for yourself. Become the best version of yourself you can possibly be.
Right.
Get to that money. But yeah, that's our little 2 cents. We're just giving y'all our experience and how we dealt with certain things, and we just 2 young black kids learning as we go.
Right, yeah. Life a journey. Shit.
Yeah.
And we all on it,
Yeah. And well, that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Until we meet again.